Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update May 2nd, 2021. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, and this is episode 380. Now because I use Chinese names quite a bit on my show, if you want the English spelling of them, click CC for English subs. I create them myself. In today's episode, the top 20 web dramas of the first quarter of 2021. And Zheng Shuang gets investigated for tax evasion. And we'll get to the top 10 Chinese dramas and actors of the week as we do every Sunday. But first, here's what's recently premiered. Wonderful Fate is a costume romance drama starring Zhang Yuenan and Cao Junxiang, and it premiered on April 30th. It follows a high school girl who loves reading comics, but due to her overindulgence, her grades suffer, and she constantly gets yelled at by her mom. One day, her wish comes true when she travels into the world of her favorite comics, where she meets and strikes up a romance with a young emperor. How fun does that sound? The drama has comedy written all over it, and if you're into realm-traveling dramas, maybe give this one a shot. It is slated for 16 episodes and is available on iq.com with English subs. And if one realm-traveling drama isn't enough, here's another. The Queen of Attack is a costume romance drama starring Wang Luqing and Cheng Lei, and it also premiered on April 30th. It follows a modern-day drama fan who travels into the costume drama world and into the body of a queen who's destined to die in episode 3. Using her drama skills, she avoids death and strikes up a romance with the emperor. This does sound quite a bit like The Romance of Tiger and Rose, where Zhao Lusi plays a scriptwriter who travels into her own script and enters the body of a character who gets killed off, and she somehow is able to prevent her own death as well. Anyway, The Queen of Attack is slated for 18 episodes and is available on Mango TV. Unfortunately, no English subs at the moment. Liu Laogen Season 4 is a modern village drama starring Fan Wei and Yan Shuijing, and it premiered yesterday, May 1st. It follows the modest lifestyles and humorous squabbles of the Changbai Mountain villagers in northeast China. Kenny Lin puts in a guest appearance as a man in a fancy suit and tie. The drama is slated for 40 episodes and is available on YouTube with English subs, but they're auto-translated. And that's it for what's recently premiered. Moving on, here's something interesting that I came across a couple of days ago. The top 20 web dramas of the first quarter of 2021. The data is provided by V-Linkage and is the total views of all web dramas that premiered between January 1st and March 20th across all platforms. And what'll make it fun is if you pause the video here and think of a few dramas that you think might make the top 3, and then see how you did. And if you're so inclined, do share it with us in the comment section. I would love to see your predictions. So, whenever you're ready, you can pause the video here. And we're back. Here we go, the top 20 web dramas in the first quarter of 2021. Number 20, Hello Debate Opponent 2. 19. Humans. 18. Don't Disturb My Study. 17. The Blessed Girl. 16. My Little Happiness. 15. The Wolf Princess. 14. The Dragnet. 13. The World of Fantasy. 12. Unrequited Love. 11. A Girl Like Me. 10. Country Love Season 13. 9. Game Changer. 8. You Are My Hero. 7. Go Go Squid 2 DT Apple Dog's Time. 6. The Rebel Princess. 5. Word of Honor. 4. Rattan. 3. The Sword and the Brocade. 2. My Heroic Husband. And the number 1 web drama the first quarter of 2021 is Doluo Continent. How did your predictions do? Mine were pretty good, to be honest. Many of the dramas I enjoyed and thought would place high, placed high. I thought Word of Honor would place higher though, like in the top 2, considering how hotly discussed it was, but it came in 5th. I also didn't expect My Heroic Husband to place so high, but it came in 2nd. In any case, Doluo Continent is the Q1 champ, and according to the Sina Entertainment article that published this list, Doluo Continent at one point had a one-day total of 211 million views. And Xiao Zhan at one point was the top drama actor for 66 consecutive days. No mention if those numbers were records, but they do sound pretty impressive. And moving on, here's some celebrity news involving Zheng Shuang. Zheng Shuang comes under investigation for tax evasion. As if she hasn't had a bad enough year already, it gets worse. Authorities are investigating allegations against Zheng Shuang concerning tax evasion and contract fraud. Zheng Shuang's ex, Zhang Heng, had claimed that she evaded taxes using yin-yang contracts to conceal her sky-high pay. Yin-yang contracts are when the artist signs two contracts with the company. One's the official contract, which gets reported to the tax authorities, and the other is the unofficial and much more meaty one in terms of pay, which is kept secret between the two parties. These contracts were first brought to light in 2018 when Fan Bingbing was investigated for them. She was found guilty and made example of, when the truth is these contracts were and probably still are widely used in the industry. Anyway, the allegation is that for Zheng Shuang's work in the Chinese ghost story, she would be paid 48 million RMB, approximately $7.5 on paper. And under the counter, so to speak, she would be paid an additional 112 million RMB, approximately $17 million. By the way, not so long ago, the government capped actors' salaries at 50 million RMB per show. In response to this, Zheng Shuang posted a statement online. The tax department is already verifying my contract, personal taxation, and all related financial documents. I am willing to accept and cooperate with all investigations. The results will be announced to the public. Thank you for everyone's concern. I hope she's able to sort it all out. It's a double whammy for her when you consider her surrogacy controversy, and I can't help but think that if found guilty, she will be made an example of as well, just like with Fan Bingbing. And on that note, it's Sunday today, so it's time for the top 10 Chinese dramas and actors of the week, edition 69, May 2nd, 2021. The data is provided by V-Linkage, a marketing consultant company based in Shanghai. They release lists of the top dramas and actors and their point totals every day. In this segment, the dramas and actors' standings are based on their 7-day total points starting last Sunday and ending yesterday. We begin with the top 10 web dramas. The list is based on view counts on Youku, iQIYI, and Tencent, social media discussions, and Baidu searches. Number 10, The Player. The modern/costume drama stars Sabrina Chen and Simon Gong. Number 9, You Are My Hero. The modern drama stars Sandra Ma and Bai Jingting. Number 8, First Sword of Wudang. The costume drama stars Yu Leyi and Cai Biyun. Number 7, Miss Crow with Mr. Lizard. The modern drama stars Ellen Ren and Fair Sing. Number 6, Word of Honor. The costume drama stars Zhang Chehan and Simon Gong. Number 5, Love Scenery. The modern drama stars Xu Lu and Ling Yi. Number 4, Rattan. The modern drama stars Qing Tian and Vin Zhang. Number 3, Court Lady. The costume drama stars Li Yitong and Xu Kai. Number 2, The Dance of the Storm. The modern drama stars William Chen and Guli Naja. And number 1, The Long Ballad. The costume drama stars Dilraba and Liu Wu. The Long Ballad continues its strong run, topping the chart with 515.59 points. And by the look of the comment section, it's very popular with viewers of this channel as well. Next up, here are the top 10 Chinese TV dramas of the week. The list is based on TV ratings and social media discussions in China, and they include reruns. Number 10, The Sun Shines on Me. The modern drama stars Jolie Zhu and Zhang Jing. Number 9, Roving Inspection Team. The modern drama stars Yu Hewei and Cecilia Han. Number 8, Mining Town. The retro drama stars Huang Xuan and Zhang Jiayi. Number 7, Good Every Day. The modern drama stars Tong Liya and Sean Zhang. Number 6, Dongsi Pai Lou Dong. The Republican-era drama stars Fu Dalong and Hao Lei. Number 5, Awakening Age. The Revolution-era drama stars Yu Hewei and Zhang Tong. Number 4, The Rational Life. The modern drama stars Qing Lan and Dylan Wang. Number 3, Octogenarian and the 90s. The modern drama stars Bai Jingting and Janice Wu. Number 2, Glory of Youth. The military drama stars Li Yifeng and Cheng Xingxu. And number 1, A Love for Dilemma. The modern drama stars Candy Song and Tong Dawei. A Love for Dilemma, which ended the week with 614.77 points, came in number 1 every day, and it wasn't even close. It is undoubtedly dominating Chinese TV at the moment. Next up, here are the top 10 Chinese drama actors at the moment. The list is based on drama performances, social media discussions, and Baidu searches. And on this list, there's no separation between web and TV. It's just drama actors as a whole. Number 10, Rulu Jiang. She stars in A Love for Dilemma with Candy Song and Tong Dawei. Number 9, Wang Yibo. He stars in Legend of Fei with Zhao Liying. Number 8, William Chan. He stars in The Dance of the Storm with Guli Naja. Number 7, Bai Jingting. He stars in You Are My Hero with Sandra Ma. Number 6, Zhang Zhehan. He stars in Word of Honor with Simon Gong. Number 5, Xiao Zhan. He stars in Doulo Continent with Wu Xuanyi. Number 4, Simon Gong. He stars in Word of Honor with Zhang Zhehan. Number 3, Liu Wu. He stars in The Long Ballad with Dilraba. Number 2, Dilraba. She stars in The Long Ballad with Liu Wu. And number 1, Li Yifeng. He stars in The Glory of Youth with Cheng Xingxu. Li Yifeng comes in champion again. That makes it 3 weeks in a row if I'm not mistaken. He ended the week with 62.53 points. And that gives me a perfect score for the predictions I made on Thursday on who today's champions would be. I got all 3 correct. In any case, there it is, guys. Hope this gives you an idea of who and what drama's hot in Chinese drama land at the moment. Tune in again next week to see how your favorite dramas and actors perform. And that does it for this episode. If you want to check out the t-shirt or other Chinese drama merchandise, there's a link to it in the description below. And this show would not be possible without your support, so I thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, do subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button for more updates. If you'd like to contribute, check out my Patreon page, where for $1 or more a month, you'll have access to perks like requests, recaps, and have your questions answered. So stay safe, and as always, I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers!